Good morning friends, I am Salik Katane, working as a subject assistant at DAT Gondia. Today we will discuss on subject science and the topic is natural resources, water and land.
In nature, water occurs in three states. Water does not have color, taste or odor. Many substances readily dissolve in water, therefore water is a universal solvent. The blood of animal and the sap in plants contain a very high proportion of water. No living things can survive without water. Therefore it is said that water is life. Now we will discuss about how water we use. Water used for many purposes, but amount of water approximately in liter for each purposes we discuss here. For bath, the amount of water is 12 liter. Brushing teeth approximately 2 liter. Washing cloth and utensils 20 liter. Mopping the floor 14 liters. For drinking 15 liters and cooking 10 liters. Means approximately total use of water per day for per family is near about 73 liters. Means water is life, water is very essential in your life. Now observe and discuss. Look at this figure carefully. Here the sea and oceans, the maximum part of this figure is sea and ocean. Groundwater, ice and water in other forms. Water available for drinking is given by green color and reddish color is given by groundwater, ice and water in other forms. In blue color shows that sea and oceans. Mean on earth, water available on earth, and what was the percentage of that? Sea and ocean is 97% and 2.7% is groundwater, ice and water in other form is 2.7%. Water available for drinking, that is fresh water, is only 0.3%. Means we cannot use all the water on earth because sea water is salty. Some water is in the frozen state. A very small quantity of water is available for drinking. It is enough for all living things. Observe and discuss this picture. For which purposes is water being used? Look at this picture carefully. We say that here water is used for bathing, for washing clothes and utensils, in industries also, for making houses, for farming also, in industries. Next, making house, for bath, washing clothes and utensils, for farming, for drinking. We get water from natural sources such as streams, rivers, ponds, springs and lakes. Man also digs wells and borewells to lift groundwater. Apart from this, man has also constructed ponds and dams of various size on rivers. Land. Land is seen in the form of stone, soil and big rocks. All terrestrial animals including man live on land. Some terrestrials dig burrows in the ground for shelter. This means that they use land for fulfilling their needs. We also use land for farming and for building houses and roads. We make use of plant and animal in the forest that grows on land. The minerals, crude oil and natural gas obtained from the earth are very important for us. It means that land is an important resource. Now layer of land. What are the layers of land? Look at this picture. In this picture, some layers are seen. What are they? The upper layer is humus. What is humus? The topmost layer is formed
by the decomposition of the remains of plant and animal. This layer is called humus. This is the topmost layer. This is called humus. Now soil. The second layer is soil, and third is immature soil. This is immature soil, and this is soil. The land below this is full of sand, soil, small stones, worms and insects. Soil and pieces of bedrocks are found below this layer of land. This soil is immature. This soil is immature. It consists of sand, soil, small stones, worms and insects. After that, the another layer is layer of soil and small rocks. These are layer of soil and small rocks. Bedrocks. This is bedrock. Soil decreases and that of rock increases. This is the layer of bedrocks. Means as we go down and down inside the earth, the layer of soil decreases and that of rock increases. This layer is called as bedrocks. The process of soil formation. The soil on the land is formed by a natural process. The abiotic components of soil are supplied through the weathering of the bedrocks. Due to the heat, cold and water of sun, wind and rain respectively, the bedrocks break down into pieces. Stones, sand and soil are formed from these pieces. Microbes, worms and insects are found among them. Rodents like mice and rats are also found here. The roots of trees growing on the land also help weathering of rocks. The process of soil formation is slow and continuous. It takes about 1,000 years for a 2.5 cm thick layer of mature soil to form. The process of soil formation is very slow process. It takes thousands years for making 2.5 cm thick layer of matured soil. Thank you friends for watching this video.